11. The MC3 Toolkit. From understanding behavior to controlling communication environments. Up to this point, the book has focused on recognizing how miscommunication develops and why it persists. Behavior under pressure, the translation zone, invisible constraints, emotional weather, and escalation patterns have been examined not as abstract concepts, but as recurring realities of global client work. Understanding these dynamics is essential, but understanding alone does not prevent breakdown. Control does. The MC3 Toolkit exists to bridge the gap between awareness and action. It is not designed to change clients, correct personalities, or enforce compliance. Its purpose is simpler and more effective: to stabilize communication environments so that meaning can travel without distortion, even when pressure remains high. These tools are not tactics to be deployed reactively. They are controls that shape conditions before miscommunication gains momentum. Why tools are necessary? Many experienced professionals already sense when a conversation is drifting. They recognize hesitation, tension, or misalignment intuitively. Yet intuition alone is unreliable under sustained pressure. When stakes rise, even skilled communicators default to habit, urgency, or assumption. The MC3 tools provide structure where instinct becomes insufficient. They externalize what experienced professionals often do implicitly and make it repeatable. Instead of relying on personal resilience or improvisation, the tools create stability through design. They allow communication to remain functional even when individuals are under strain. Controls, not techniques. It is important to distinguish between techniques and controls. Techniques focus on behavior, what to say, how to respond, when to intervene. Controls focus on systems, the conditions that shape behavior before words are chosen. A technique may help in a specific moment. A control reduces the likelihood that the moment becomes unstable in the first place. The MC3 Toolkit is built around this principle. Each tool adjusts an element of the communication environment: pace, visibility, alignment, emotional load, authority, or risk exposure. By altering these conditions, behavior shifts naturally, without confrontation or force. Why the tools work across industries? The tools in this section are not industry-specific. They are designed to function wherever client conversations carry pressure, complexity, or consequence. Whether the context is corporate, healthcare, education, professional services, hospitality, or independent practice, the same forces are at play. Clients manage risk. They protect dignity. They operate within constraints. They communicate across systems that do not always align. Because the tools address these underlying dynamics rather than surface behavior, they remain effective across sectors, cultures, and languages. Simplicity over sophistication. The MC3 Toolkit is deliberately simple. Each tool can be applied quickly, often without the client ever noticing that an intervention has taken place. Complexity is avoided not because situations are simple, but because complexity increases strain. Effective control feels light. It reduces effort rather than adding to it. When applied well, the tools make conversations feel calmer, clearer, and easier to navigate, even when the issues themselves remain difficult. Using the tools flexibly. The tools are not intended to be followed sequentially or rigidly. Different situations require different controls. Some conversations benefit from stabilizing pace. Others require protecting dignity or making alignment visible. Experienced professionals will often recognize which lever to apply instinctively. What the toolkit offers is a shared language and structure for that judgment. It allows professionals to name what they're doing, refine it, and apply it consistently across situations. Micro-tools and quiet interventions. Many of the MC3 tools operate at a micro level. They involve small adjustments in framing, timing, or structure rather than overt action. Their strength lies in their subtlety. Because these interventions do not escalate emotion or expose vulnerability, they are particularly effective in high-stakes environments. They prevent miscommunication without drawing attention to the fact that prevention is taking place. From reaction to deliberate control. The transition into this part of the book marks a shift from analysis to application. The earlier chapters explained why communication bends under pressure. The chapters that follow show how to prevent that bending from becoming distortion. Each tool in the MC3 Toolkit is designed to give professionals a way to intervene deliberately, not reactively, and to maintain control without confrontation. Used together, they form a system that keeps global client conversations aligned, even when conditions are far from ideal. The next chapters introduce these tools one by one, showing how they work, when to apply them, and how they interact. They are not meant to overwhelm. They are meant to give you something reliable to reach for when communication matters most.